I'd like to take you on a journey. Back before we knew anything about COVID-19. Let's go back to the second episode of Ian's Ideas ever. I really wish there were a way to just watch movies at home right when they came out. And I know that would destroy the theater industry, but do we really need it? Like, isn't the reason it exists because they didn't have TVs in the 20s? Wow. Wow. Kind of uncomfortable to watch that now. Wait, did I cause the pandemic by saying that? Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, I kind of got what I wanted. HBO is now releasing movies on streaming the same day they come out in theaters. But did I want the reason to be a global pandemic? Of course not. But I can't say I haven't been enjoying watching movies the day they come out on my couch. The problem is, I feel like I'm alone in this sentiment. Former Good filmmaker and recent nominee for most likely to become the next Michael Bay, Mr. Christopher Nolan had this to say about his film Tenet. I think of all the films that I've made, this is perhaps the one that is most designed for the audience experience, the big screen experience. This is a film whose image and sound really needs to be enjoyed in your theaters, on the big screen. And we're very, very excited for you to see what it is we've done. Yeah, Chris, maybe if you blind people with special effects and deafen them with your overly loud audio, they won't realize that you didn't really bother to write much of a story. He then fought very hard for his movie to be released in theaters during a deadly global pandemic. What a great guy. But it doesn't stop there. After he heard about HBO Max and their decision to stream new movies, he called them the worst streaming service, and is now vowing to never work with Warner Brothers again. Look, if this all sounds like a spoiled rich brat throwing a fit because he didn't get his way, that's because that's exactly what this is. Director of the upcoming film Dune, Denis Villeneuve, also wanted to weigh in on the topic. He wrote a very whiny and self-absorbed article for Variety. In it, he says, "My team and I devoted more than 3 years of our lives to make it a unique big screen experience. Our movie's image and sound were meticulously designed to be seen in theaters." Look, guys, I'm sorry, I just do not feel bad for you. You get to follow your dream. You get to make movies. You work with the most talented people across the entire spectrum of the artistic world. Why do you then get to dictate how I am supposed to enjoy your movies? I don't go around telling people how they should watch my videos. You're gonna have to go to eBay. For $40? Man, I got this for $5 at a swap meet. But anyway,
These videos are
Rodney
so
and I are gonna play
stupid.
this. Rodney, what are you doing in my house?
Hey, I'm just watching some of your videos, you know.
You're watching them wrong.
How am I supposed to watch them?
You're supposed to watch them how I intended for you to watch them as the artist that created them. First off, I'm going to need you to put this hat on. Then I'm going to need you to put this on your forehead. Now put one hand over one of your eyes and recite the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag.
Very good. That's how my videos are supposed to be viewed. I created them with that in mind.
Got it. Press play. I can't really...
Villeneuve also had this to say. Streaming services are a positive and powerful addition to the movie and TV ecosystems. But I want the audience to understand that streaming alone can't sustain the film industry as we knew it before COVID. Streaming can produce great content, but not movies of Dune's scope and scale. So wait, what you're telling me is that if streaming were to take over, directors would have to figure out how to be creative on their own without millions of dollars in CGI? Sign me up for that. Michael Bay and James Cameron would have to go cry in some dark room together. And look, I'm not saying we should just do away with the whole theater thing. I'm simply asking what would be wrong with giving people the option, you know? And from what I've seen, the majority of people would probably still prefer to go to the theater. I just want to be able to watch it at home without this idiot over here talking after every line and this idiot taking pictures with his phone of the screen. You know? And if that bothers you, then let's argue.
Me? I prefer the drive-in theater, where I can nap in the back of people's cars. They won't even notice.